Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we are going to go over some consignments that I got in, some pretty cool stuff, a lot of sealed product. We also have a live tonight. I'm going to show you guys what you could buy in on that if you did want to join, or you can just come by and watch people open up or watch me open up other people's packs. We have base set 2 still available. Those can be shipped sealed or open. Same thing with this platinum base set. Those are sold in art sets. You can have these shipped sealed or opened. We do have the newest set, Obsidian Flames. I will only be going through 6 boxes for the live video. I think 2 are sold. Usually these sell through because they're a lot cheaper and you get 36 packs, but I'm not selling the packs individually, and I'm not selling more than 6 boxes because they do take a while. And then this is the kind of like the featured headliner or whatever. We have Fossil First Edition. Same as before, we'll open up the booster packs, or we'll open up the box, and then when we get the packs out, we'll weigh them. If they're light, I will ship you the packs sealed. If they're heavy, then we'll open them up and see what holo you got in there. As always, there is grading available for anyone who has packs opened up during the live. Now, if you do have a light pack, you do have the option to consign them. Most of the time, I just ship them out to people, but like these are some of the packs from last week's box break. Had these consigned to eBay. So if you're looking for a cheap light pack, usually that's a way to go. Here's some more consignments here. We have got an Arcanine. This is a Chansey, and it is first edition in a 5. Got some full art or Entei's there. Got the Flareon VMAX from the collection box. Staff Jolteon crosshatch. The Evolutions with the staff promotional with the crosshatch holo. Those are pretty tough to find. Here you have a Scyther. This is a no symbol Scyther, PSA 9. Got Marnie's Pride. And then what do we have here? We also have a Suicune from Neo Revelation. PSA 8s and 9s right now. I mean, they're going for very cheap relative to the price of having to pull it out of a pack, and a lot of times you still get 8s and 9s. Although you do miss out on that 10 chase, I guess. I bought this one for my personal collection. Got it off of Catch 'em All Collectibles. Dan, thank you very much. This came through the vault. He gave me a pretty good deal. I think it was like half the price that he was asking, or his customer was asking. I think he was just looking to move it. We'll show these at the end and kind of get a little preview. Some of these are higher end consignments. Here we have some of the Gengars from the old maid playing cards in pristine 10. He told me what they had been selling for. I don't know. He said they were like 160, 180 bucks, which seems pretty crazy, but we do have a giveaway. So this is going to go to somebody in this video. All you got to do is comment down there in the comment section, say, hey, I am here for the Gengar giveaway, something like that. You can comment whatever you want, comment on something on the video if you like, but that'll enter you into the giveaway. Make sure you are subscribed. I do check to make sure that you are subscribed before I do the giveaway. So like the video, can't really check that, but I'm asking you to make sure you're subscribed, and then put something down there in the comment section, because that's how I'll select it, and we'll give away one of these Gengar cards, plus you have a certified coach. This is from year 2000 maybe. These are from the Pokemon Leagues back in the day. They come in these big sheets. I used to have a lot of them, but that'll be for the giveaway for this video. I still need to announce the giveaway, I think, from the last video, which has been a little ways back. Here we have another consignment. This is under CS20. A lot of quality cards here. I think with this, I can't remember if I put swirl in it. Some of them I put swirl in titles. Some of them I did not, if it didn't have the full swirl. There's an ancient trait. Azumarill got the Blastoise. I do apologize for the glare. It is super bright. I have all of my blinds down. The only light I have on in here is turned all the way down as well, but it's so bright it's still kind of coming through. There's a Crobat from Neo Rev. The Japanese holos usually are quite a bit cheaper. There's Dark Alakazam, Dark Crobat. Ooh, does that have a crack? Okay, so I think I missed it, but this Dark Porygon here does have a crack in the corner. I might have to set that aside and make sure that that's stated in the listing. Dark Vileplume. Got some modern, then we have some mid-era Japanese. Got the Explosive Birth Lugia. Got some vintage, all the way back to, what's the earliest we've seen? Fossil. There's the Judge. There's the GR Mewtwo, really cool looking. Did not get that one on the English side. There's another Mewtwo. There's a Misdreavus. There's Raichu. This one's unlimited. I believe you said this one's pretty low pop. There's Sceptile. But in general, I don't put pops in the title because sometimes it's low pop because it's not very popular. So it can be kind of twofold. There are some cards that are super low pop, like the Ampharos from Neo Rev. But anyone looking for that already knows. Here we have a lot of Toxtricities, Virizion, and we're going to finish off with a Visitor Deoxys. Now, like I said, there is some higher end graded cards I'm going to show you guys, but I got in a sealed collection as well. It's pretty cool stuff. Like right here we have a Palkia level X10. you can see it's got some damage to the plastic. I've got in the title where it says ripped, but in general they're not torn too terrible. Like this one right here is 4 Diamond and Pearl packs. Is this one 4 Diamond and Pearl based? Yeah, I believe it just says series, but some of them actually tell you which packs they are. And there's some 3-pack blisters like these. We've got like Breakpoint, Breakthrough. There's some evolutions, and then we have 2 Undaunted plus the Platinum base set. But there's also, let me see. Here we got an Empoleon level X. This one, yeah, it tells you it's 2 Diamond and Pearl plus 2 Diamond and Pearl Mysterious Treasures. So those are probably 2 Diamond and Pearl base set booster packs that are in there. One of these, oh yeah, so this one's a Mewtwo level X. Check this one out. This one actually has an EX series pack plus 3 Diamond and Pearl packs. So this might be a cool way to get something. I don't know how the price of the 10 is going to stack up compared to the packs themselves, but you can almost be certain. Like there's no way that you're going to be weighing out 10s and that kind of thing. Here we have a Darkrai EX, so we do have some mid-era stuff. This is going to be 4 black and white packs. Be sure to check out the title. I tried to make sure to note like how many or which packs were in there, because some of them are different. This is the same thing as 4 black and white packs. This was the Rayquaza EX. There's also some of these. We have a Diamond and Pearl 2-player trainer kit, which has a Diamond and Pearl pack in there. I can't tell what pack it is. You might be able to research that and figure out which pack is in there. Like this one is an EX era 2-player starter kit, but you can see that this one actually has a bonus EX series pack. So I'm not sure which EX series. I would say it's probably going to be one of the later sets. So I could be wrong, but I'm thinking it's one with a gold star in the set. But again, I'm not too sure. But what's cool, even though he has one of those, he actually has a full display case, where I guess this is just a display of 8 of these. So you would get 8 EX series, and that's wiggling a whole lot. You would get 8 EX era booster packs. I assume they're all going to be the same, but I'm not too familiar with these. I haven't opened up a lot of them, so who knows. You do get at least the trainer kits as well, and there's some collection boxes. Like you get a Pyroar box. We've got 2 of the Flash Fire plus 1 evolutions, but there's some with some older packs. Like, check this one out. So this is a World of Illusions booster box. You get 2 Call of Legends plus, and was that Undaunted maybe? You get the Celebi Prime. I used to buy these back in the day for super cheap, because see this Zoroark and Legendary Pokemon had 500 HP. I believe the attack is like 1,000 on it or something ridiculous. People really digged this jumbo card, and I would buy this for like $10, and that would pay for the whole box. The box was only worth like $12. But you could get them in bigger lots for as low as like $10 just for the entire thing. And these packs, they were just extras. There was a couple dollars each. It was like your standard pack nowadays that you didn't think was that expensive. Say like your Obsidian Flames. You know, you're looking at a couple bucks for a booster pack like that. Now this right here was something really cool when it came out. It's probably the biggest collection box that we have here, because it had the Shaman EX, which had a secret rare form of it. I believe N was going out anyways, but these were some of the very first alternate arts, and they even have this A. You can see the A right there at the bottom. So like this is XY150A. Like it actually stood for alternate. But you got a lot of full art promos in here. Let's see if I can get this to come up enough to where you guys can see it. But yeah, you got all of those alternate art promos. I believe it's a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So you got 14 promos. And then you also got a Roaring Skies plus a Primal Clash pack. That's like really zoomed out, so we're going to have to come back in a little bit. But let me pull that one out. That was one of the bigger boxes that I had. And he's got a few more too. Like here's a Forces of Nature booster, or not a booster, but a collection box. Again, this was another one of those boxes that people really didn't want, probably because it had Emerging Powers packs. But you can see there's a Call of Legends pack in there as well. We have here, this is a Mewtwo collection box. You have 3 Next Destinies packs in there, plus some other cool stuff. Like there's a figure. Some of these 10s actually have figures in them too. Here's another one. Here's the Shaman level X box. Now this one does have a very large rip on the front, but it is still sealed. Overall, you would not want to buy this just to add it to your personal collection for sealed products, but it'd be something cool to have maybe as a temporary placeholder if you did need this one. And then what does it say? 2 Diamond and Pearl, 2 Platinum. And then like this one is actually figure box, but this one has a rip on it too. I believe you get a figure plus like 5 packs. You get, yeah. So this was like overloaded. You get the figure, Yeah, fantastic figure. And you get 5 of the black and white packs. Plus, you're going to get that promo, and then you'll get the code too. I don't know much about the code and what those unlock. I think back then it was just the Pokemon on the front. Some of them did a deck, but I'm not too sure when they transitioned to unlocking a deck. And then there's one more tin, and then there's one more box. We've got a Dialga Level X. This one's actually in pretty good shape for a Level X era tin. Probably one of the best shaped ones that we have. Got 2 platinum and 2 diamond and pearl. Then the last box, we have a Victini box. Looks like you're going to get 5 packs in this one, black and white. Might all be regular black and white, but you got your Victini right there. Now for the high-end cards that I was telling you guys about at the beginning of the video. All right, well, this one's from I found this in a box, so it's from my personal collection, but it is really nice shape if I'm remembering right. Yeah, so this is a first edition base set pack. Blastoise. I mean, I was this close to submitting my order to PSA to have this one graded because I think it actually has a good shot at a high grade, but I just didn't feel like waiting that long. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't wait. I mean, it's not like it hasn't been that long. I mean, I've had that pack for years, but I decided just to go ahead and auction it. Next up, we have this Blastoise, and this is the No Stage Blastoise. This is the one that was pulled. It was the second one that was pulled. I believe it went to be a 9.5, had the blue label, and then now it has the Gem Mint 10. This one's been consigned in, so I'm curious to see where that one's going to go too. Next up, we have a Charizard Gold Star in a 9. I think these are somewhere between 4,500 and 5,000 right now. I'm not really too sure where to expect it in, but that's where I would guess. Next up, we have this Umbreon. This one is the true MooBreon, the very first Umbreon printed, first edition, Gem Mint 10. I expect this one to do big things. Here we have the 1933 Gaudy Babe Ruth. For some reason, this one is not showing up in the search results. Not by Babe Ruth, 1933 Babe Ruth, Gaudy, red background. Like none of these things, for some reason, it is not showing up at all in the eBay search listings. There's 0. I think there was one watcher, the guy who is the consigner. He has the link just like me, but there's no bids. It's almost a $5,000 card, so I'm not sure why this one isn't coming up. I've reached out to eBay tech team. So if for some reason this one is not up and you're looking to pick up an old Babe Ruth card, then and you don't see it on there, that's why. But it should come up for sale. Hopefully it gets fixed today. And then last but not least, we have this right here. We have a Shadowless Charizard in a Gem Mint 10. I'm really curious to see where this one goes. You can see on the back side here. I believe it didn't pull the pristine, probably because of the centering. You see it's got a thicker bottom, a little bit thicker on the right side too, but the condition is really nice on it. So we have this Gem Mint Shadowless Charizard. We'll just have to see where it goes. I'm really curious. I think the market will be curious too to see where something like this is going to land. But anyways, guys, I hope you're interested in some of these items, and if you are, feel free to check out my eBay. It's always linked down there in the description. And if not, or even if you're interested in both, I hope to see some of you tonight during the live. That is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on YouTube. The live should be sitting on the homepage. If you have questions or you want to buy in, you can just go to tcagaming.com to buy into the live, or you can send me questions at number1pokemoncollector@gmail.com. Thanks.